Well, hello, friends and fans of Rock and Roll Love Palace. A couple of things we'll touch on. The first one, the name change. Have y'all noticed the name change on the channel? That Zebdas, that was just an abbreviation of my old stage name from years and years back. And no, the stage name, by the way, is Zebediah Dozier. But since most of my videos always start off saying welcome, friends and fans of Rock and Roll Love Palace, or hello, to friends and fans of Rock and Roll Love Palace. I decided after, 10 years? Yeah, 10 years that that I was gonna go ahead and change the name. And so I did. And come up here. Come on. And this thing here is Trixie. I do not know what kind of dog she is, but she's sweet, and she's a good little dog. She's not 100% housebroken, but we're working on it. I found her underneath my car, and I fed her, and the next morning I fed her again, and before noon I said, I'm going to take this baby on inside, and she's a sweet baby. See, let me just scratch her. She's just, oh, you can do whatever you want with me. But her name's Trixie. And she's a babe, a little girl dog. And see what y'all might have noticed. I shortened my beard. I'm not wearing it up and braided up or anything. I cut it. I got tired of it, and I'll do that periodically, and I'll probably end up growing it back. But the other thing, and this is a lot more serious, concerns my mother. I had announced in the short that she was in a hospital. She'd been locked up in her room, wouldn't let anybody come in or anything. I had to end up busting the door down to get in there. She hadn't really been eating or drinking for almost 3 weeks. Just had, let's just say, put it as polite as I can, fecal and urine all over the room. That's not my mother. My mother was a nurse for 45 years. You can't be a complete idiot and be a nurse. Well, she was practically bedridden. It still is. A lot of ways, some ways she seems she's more with it since she's in the hospital. Other ways she doesn't. Tomorrow, I think we're going to try for medical power of attorney. She, on a lot of things, she seems like she's there, but there's a lot of other things she's not, all of a sudden like. And the nurse was trying to tell me she was just fine. She answered all the questions. And I said, yeah, but I'm with her 24/7. We live under the same roof, and she's not acting like she normally does. She acts like an asshole most of the time, but it's just, I don't know, it's like, I went and visited her, and she said, how long have you been here, like for 3 hours? I said, yeah, something like that. I had only been there for like 45 minutes. She said, why don't you go on home? And I'm going to tell you the truth, I just didn't want to be there at that moment. That whole situation is upsetting me like you wouldn't believe. But at any rate, I don't know what's going to happen with that. At present, I don't see her coming home. I really just don't. I've never been faced with a situation like this. I've been faced with a lot of tough situations, but this is different. She may snap out of it. I don't know. I mean, it's not my call. I do know as it stands right now, they're going to want her to go to a rehab facility. I worked one of those. Believe it or not, I worked in the healthcare system for a little while, about 2 years. No, you don't get off till you cough. Well, anyhow, like I said, like I was saying, I don't see her coming home, and I know she's gonna. They're wanting her to go to a rehab facility. Originally, they was wanting her to send her home, and they was going to transport her back and forth daily there. But I think they wanted her to stay there for like a week and see how it's going, and then if that over time or within that 28 days, determine whether she can come home or has to stay in a nursing home. I worked in nursing homes. My mother worked as a nurse for 45 years in nursing homes, or mostly nursing homes. I was just an aide, like I was saying. And that was the hardest job physically and emotionally I've ever had in my life. That was pretty rough. And I never treated my residents bad, believe it or not. No, I wasn't afraid to get in there and clean them and feed them and clothe them and get them up out of that bed when those that could get out of the bed. But yeah, it was just, I don't know if I'd want to condemn her, because to me it'd be a condemnation of condemning her to something like that, or anybody. I mean, unless there's just absolutely no choice, I'd rather not do that. Is what my point is. I don't know, man. It's just very upsetting. I wrote a song earlier. I'm hurting inside. It's in the shorts in case y'all want to look at it. That's up to you. The whole thing is just, it's almost like a domino effect with this whole situation. It's just going to affect so many other things. And my birthday's coming up this Saturday. Happy birthday. Hey, can y'all guess how old I'll be? I'm a little curious myself. I'm not sure. But anyway, go look at the I'm Hurting Inside short if you wish. And tell me what y'all think about the new name. I've always been calling it Rock and Roll Love Pilots, just never put it in print, so to speak. So tell me what y'all think. Got any advice? The only thing I can figure is I'm going to have to grin and bear it. There's just no way around it. Ugh. This is not one burden I wish would be taken from me, but it's not going to be, because it is a part of life. And I ain't too happy about that. Oh, yes, this is marijuana. Just FYI. It's pretty good drug, too. I'd shave my head if I wasn't already shaved. Anyhow, I'll get out of y'all's hair. Tell me something in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.